Welcome back to another episode of The Heart of a Family, episode 111. 111. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. How was everybody's day?
Mine was good. A bit rainy.
Mm,
Well, I'm still at work.
Kia, do you need
Mm,
me to come relieve you?
She didn't show up again? Ooh.
Man,
That's why I said, do you need me to come relieve you? Now I can sit at the desk. That's crazy.
they
Mm.
told me that so I'm on a different unit, but they told me that the girl is like usually 15 to 30 minutes late, but it's been a whole hour
That's
and
that's not
nothing.
that's not fair.
No, and you're a nurse?
And I get people run late from time to time, but
Like
not every day
all
of
the
the
time?
shift. That means she need a schedule change.
Mm-hmm.
Need a
Saints pick is in.
schedule.
Uh-oh. Saints pick is
Huh?
in. Saints pick is in.
Nine.
Yeah, they about to pick.
Oh, Saints is up. So you think it's gonna be Shadur?
It has to be.
Let's see. Mm, dang, I didn't lost my I don't even remember which one I was looking at. Let's see. And that was Carolina that just picked.
Hmm. Look at that crowd. Sheesh.
They outside too, ain't they?
Uh-huh.
Mm. How long do they got? What's the time on they pick?
It don't say. But they
No.
should have about like a couple minutes. But yeah, let me pause it for copyright purposes.
Yeah, we watching some of the draft. We looking to see if Shadur Sanders is gonna go in this ninth pick. I wonder did any other teams try to get him and Travis Hunter on the same team?
That wasn't gonna happen unless they had two picks in the top 10.
Uh-oh. Well, wait, one team did have two picks in the top.
And then they need a quarterback and a receiver or a corner at the
No.
same time.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't two. I got confused one because remember I told you
I think if the
Jacksonville and
huh?
I said
I said Jackson.
Jacksonville and Cleveland traded.
Mm, it has to be Shador.
Why? Because the Saints need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Mm.
Longest active drought since drafting a first round QB, 1971.
Mm. We don't see. You think they're gonna play Travis Hunter both ways?
Look at his face. It's Shador. He's smiling. It's Shador.
Where you see Shadur at?
Nah, I'm just looking at his face right here. This dude right here. He happy.
How you know that?
I just know. Look how happy he is.
They all happy. Shadur Sanders. Is that Goodell? Whatever his name is.
Come on.
Ooh. What?
Wow.
You were wrong.
He gonna drop out the top 10?
Wow. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. So now where you
Man,
think we're gonna
let
go?
me look at this draft order, man.
What you mean the
Wow.
draft?
I gotta see who the picks is. Okay, so
Chicago
Chicago,
Bears is next. San Francisco, Dallas, Miami.
he might go to Dallas. He might go to Dallas. Get
Mm.
Dak up out of there. Dallas or the Colts? Who need a quarterback, first of all? But yeah, that's enough of this until we see where he go.
Yeah, because I thought he was gonna go in the top five.
I thought top 10 at least.
Yeah. Yeah. So in the Shannon Sharp news, y'all see where he walked away for ESPN temporarily.
Uh-uh.
He
Mm-mm.
stepped down. He said he wanted to step down temporarily until he pretty much get all this straightened out and put his focus on his family and then I guess like the legal stuff that he's gonna have to go through.
Mm.
And he plans on coming back being in time, I guess, for the NFL season to start.
Mm.
But yeah, so he walked away.
Well, yeah. Let it die down and figure it out before you get fired. Let go.
Yep, I think they probably went to him and said, look, we don't need all these distractions right now. It's going to take away from the upcoming events and stuff that we have. So you need to either step away or get fired.
Mm.
Yeah, I think he just volunteered. And then look what else is in the news.
He live
Um,
right now.
who
Shannon Sharp.
on his podcast with Chad? Because you know he got his podcast too, and that Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, they live right now.
But see, that's his.
Yeah, I know.
Is that Chad? Yep, that's Chad Ochocinco.
What they saying?
Hmm. Also, they doing the commentators on his show for the draft nightcap. Hmm. Well, he's still on his grind.
If he dropped down to the Steelers,
Who? Shadur?
yeah. But that's 21. What if he don't go the first round? That's crazy.
He got to go the first round. If he don't, that's just them being haters because they don't like his daddy. Because they can't take away his talent. He is good. I'm sure there's things he can work on and other athletes in college can work on, but they can't take away his talent though.
So Kia, what time you supposed to get off?
7.
I know, but since you staying, what time you getting off now?
I don't know.
So you have to stay until she get there or he get there?
until I get some relief.
Oh no, I'd be filing a complaint. They don't know what you got planned, what's going
Exactly.
on.
Like I
You
told
got
them
a
that
kid at
I had to pick my
home.
kid up from daycare.
Yeah. Start taking them a daycare bill.
Jackson don't go to daycare.
Look, your mama can keep them and charge you. Because I'm like, that's inconsiderate. I mean, I get
That
people
is.
run late from time to time, but when it's directly affecting other people's lives outside of work and they have to stay to accommodate somebody else's schedule, then that's an issue. Yeah, they're gonna have to get somebody more reliable.
Mm-mm-mm.
The Kia drop?
No, she in here.
Oh, oh, there she go. But yeah, somebody more reliable.
Yes.
He did not get picked in the top 10.
He didn't.
Nope.
Whoa.
Best bet is Cowboys or Steelers. Cowboys pick 12.
If he go in the second round, that's a slap in the face.
I just don't get like what his dad got to do with it.
Because a lot of people don't like Dion.
I understand that, but what did he do?
Who, Dion?
Yeah, what did he do in the league for them not to like him?
I don't think it's necessary. Well, I think I don't know. You may have to ask a guy, but I'm just from my standpoint. I think they just don't like his cockiness, his being flamboyant, and his prime time, and all of that stuff, and how
Okay,
he's
but Baker
confident.
can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his confidence, and you know how
Josh Allen can do it.
Dion talks. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
See, we had this talk earlier today. This is why I hate NFL. It's so soft.
NFL.
Yeah, they changing all the rules, finding people. You can't celebrate. You can't do
But see,
this. You
that's
can't do
one of the
that.
reasons why Dion said he would not coach in the NFL. He said it's too much to deal with. So, yeah, but I know Shadura still get drafted though.
Yeah. He said I think he talked about the Steelers too.
Yeah, because Russell leaving. Didn't Russell wait? Russell
I
Wilson,
think
where
he
was
signed a
he at?
1 year contract.
But didn't he leave the Steelers or no? Where did he leave from?
He left Denver to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be a good fit for him. Steelers. I don't want him to go to the Cowboys, but I kind of do since they so close.
Yeah. And then look, didn't Dion play for the Cowboys for a short period of time?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. So y'all remember that little girl where the foster parents made her stand outside when it was freezing?
Mm-mm.
Remember that little girl? I think she was like 7, and she was out there screaming, no shoes on, and it was with some. Anyway, the foster mom was a teacher, I think in high school, but they suspended her teaching certificate. The Department of Education.
Mm.
Yeah, it says the Haskell woman accused of leaving her foster child outside in the cold as punishment appeared in court on Monday to plead not guilty.
Complete not guilty.
Her
He did
next
it.
court
What you mean
appearance.
not guilty?
Yeah, her next court appearance is scheduled for June the 18th. She's facing a misdemeanor child neglect charge. So,
Mm.
yeah.
This is Markia. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Bye.
She come?
No, she ain't come. Somebody on their way.
Oh, to cover you?
Yeah, to relieve me.
That's already there?
No, they on their way to work. Uh, at least he
That don't
called
make.
somebody and they agreed to come in.
So if they wouldn't have done that, you would have had to stay?
I don't know how long they was. They, I would have to stay. I don't know. I don't know how
Wow.
this works.
Wow.
I'm sure there has to be a limit on how long someone
Yeah.
can work.
Yeah. Yeah, that is absolutely insane.
She need to be fired.
That right there is a lot. A lot. Yeah, that's terrible. Because I'm like from 10 to 15 to an hour going on an hour and a
Hour
half.
and a half.
You wasn't planning on coming to work.
She probably quit.
Most likely.
Right. Yeah. Because she
And
did it
even
yesterday
if
too,
she
didn't
do
she?
show up at this point, they gonna fire her.
They ain't gonna fire nobody.
Well, shoot, y'all be hiring
And
no shows.
Hmm?
that's why they do it.
Mhm.
Mm. Yeah, what else? You look at the stock market today?
No, not really.
Let's look at it tomorrow. Financial Friday. Let's see. What else? I'm gonna take this little dog out. What else? Let's see. Um, oh, it just say TPD responding to reports of shots fired inside of Woodland Hills Mall.
Dang.
Let me see. Yep, 10 minutes ago. I'm looking on Fox 23. And it just says the Tulsa Police Department said they're responding to reports of shots fired at Woodland Hills Mall. At this time, TPD said no victims have been found. Fox 23 is on the scene. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about?
Y'all know any
I know-
nursing jobs that's hiring?
I don't. I need to add one of my old projects. One of my projects used to be Ascension Health. And then my other one, Elevance. I don't think there's no Elevance Health Centers here, is it? I don't think so. 'Cause I never heard of them until I started working on these projects. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, very disappointing.
Yeah.
I had things to do today.
That, mhm. Yep, and that's a talk you need to have.
Yes. How would y'all like it if I did
Yep.
this?
Or
I'm gonna
how would
start
they
showing
like
up
it
late to work, 2 hours late.
if you just left? If you left at the end of your shift?
Oh, no, that would probably take my license. Report
Probably.
me to the board of nursing.
See? Yeah, that's crazy. Can y'all see me? No,
No.
it's dark. Maybe
Hmm.
it's hold on.
All right, Cowboys are up.
Oh, are they? Hold on. This little doggy. Come on, so I can take you out. Who they pick, there?
They ain't picked yet.
Oh. Yeah, I heard the geese is hot. The geese is. Get over here. It look like you walking through some trees.
I want to see who they get.
Dallas. You think Dak's gonna stay?
Who they franchise player? But now the stock market, what happened?
No, I think everything went up. Yeah, I think it went up.
It went up a little bit.
Mm. It feel good outside, y'all.
It ain't gonna feel good when I get outside. I'm hot.
Huh?
I said it
You
ain't gonna
said
feel
what?
good. I said it's not gonna feel good when I get outside because my insides are burning up.
Uh-uh.
My head's on fire.
Really?
No, because I'm frustrated,
Oh, I know. You need to go
angered.
get you some ice water. Go get you some ice water. And then
Tyler
now you
Booker.
have, huh?
They didn't take him. They took Tyler Booker. Who is that?
Wow. Ooh, I bet Dion them sitting over there boiling. How many picks is in the first round?
Huh?
Ain't it like 20 something picks?
30.
Oh. And then don't ain't it the low you go and as I mean you fall, the less you make.
Mm-hmm.
Here, go. Get your booty over there. Oh yeah, that's a shocker. I thought he would have been and got picked. Been and got picked. And who up next?
Dolphins.
I wish it would show what they need. Yeah, the Dolphins and then Indiana. I don't know. Maybe he'll go to Atlanta.
They got Kirk Cousins.
Oh, so I was gonna say, Dion played for Atlanta.
I mean, if he go to Atlanta, I mean, Kirk Cousins, he not old, but
Hmm. No, it's 32 picks. The Eagles got the last pick, and Kansas City Chiefs is before them.
uh,
And we'll see where he go. I'm gonna Google Shador. Let's see what they saying. Oh, this thing says Prisco's Prisco apostrophe S final 2025 NFL mock draft. Shedeur Sanders drops out of round one as only one QB goes in the first 32 picks. Is that true? So they're saying he ain't gonna go in the first. Hmm. Then it said, let me see.
10 minutes.
Let's see. It said they. Oh, hold on. I was trying to see why they saying why Shedeur dropped. This man said we are on a collision course to where Shedeur could go down to number 21 and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Schefter said if no Shedeur at 21, we might get one quarterback tonight.
Mm.
The other lady's not here yet.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I think somebody else is coming.
Yeah, that's crazy. We'll see where he goes. And then they said he had a custom built room for the draft tonight.
All I know is the league better not hope he turned out like his daddy.
Yeah. Mm. Think they're gonna regret it.
I mean, I think if he's still there at the Steelers, I would be more shocked if they didn't take him.
Mm. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I think he can go to the Steelers and start.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully he get picked tonight. And then this thing says Deion Sanders rips anonymous critics of Shedeur Sanders before 2025 NFL draft. Just say you don't like me. Yeah. Yeah. And then Deion came out and said, it's like just because my kids come from me, people take unsolicited shots at them. That's not fair. Just say you don't like me. Just say you're tired of me winning. You're tired of me being the light, tired of me being up, just consistently provoking change wherever I go. Just say that, but don't attack my kids because of that. And then Shador came out and said, all I need is an opportunity. Simple. Whatever franchise wants to change their franchise, then that's then there's no doubt who to go with. I've done it over and over and over. So you would be a fool not to pick me. I don't know. Yep, crazy. Yep, so we'll see about that tomorrow.
Dolphins got a defensive tackle. Colts up on the clock.
Stephen A. Smith even came out and said something about it. He said, "We know this brother can play. We know about whether he doesn't have the greatest motor or the greatest arm. The accuracy is there. The poise is there. The pedigree is there. We see all of these things along with his skill set and what he's been able to do on the collegiate level. And here we are now wondering if this guy is going to be a second round pick. I find this very appalling and very alarming and very disturbing." Yeah, that's crazy. You said who on the clock? The Dolphins?
No, the Colts.
Colts. Mm. Mm. Yep, that's crazy. Well, we'll check in tomorrow and see where he you gonna keep watching it?
Mhm. I'm gonna just watch the first round.
I'm gonna try to keep watching it and no fall asleep. So I'll see if he get drafted tonight. Um, Kia, look at Kia's little emoji face. Girl, that girl, your relief ain't came either.
Oh,
I mean, at least you're getting paid.
true.
And then you got to come back tomorrow, or you
Uh,
off?
Off tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you off
Off
this
this
weekend. Yeah.
weekend.
Ooh, they made all this up because girl, Ezekiel,
Mm-hmm.
they would have been got an email from me by now. Yeah, I've been to type my email sitting there. Yeah, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Where's your relief coming from? The other worker.
I don't know. He called somebody and they agreed to
Mm.
come in.
You know how that is. They got to take care of whatever they doing, get their stuff
Mm-hmm.
situated,
Mm-hmm.
and they probably like, okay, I'll be there, but they probably didn't give them a time. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep, Ezel, you gonna close us out?
Yeah, wraps up another episode of The Heart of a Family. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. One family.
Endless
This
connection.
connection.
Let's hope you get off before 10 o'clock.
I know. And that's
I
that
better get
that
off before 10 o'clock. Shoot,
girl,
I've
you
been here
better
since
get off
6.
by
I've
9.
been up here since 6:15 this morning.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little 14, 16.
Mm-mm. You need to be off by 9 o'clock. So it ain't Kia. It ain't nobody there that can cover until that one worker get there.
So y'all just got one worker at a time or something?
I mean, on each different unit open for the
Mm,
overnight shift.
mm.
Only one of y'all on the floor.
On each unit, like I'm on the memory unit, so the memory
Mm-hmm.
unit just has one nurse. Then the other two units, they have like one nurse. So one nurse for each unit. So can nobody leave that unit to come relieve me and then leave their unit without a nurse?
Oh yeah. See, they need to implement an extra person
Yeah, they do.
for flow over in case like this. Cause
Hmm.
y'all stuck if don't nobody show up.
Exactly.
So what if nobody
Sound
show up?
like David L. Moss. I remember my mama used to work there, and like when her relief didn't show up, like she would have to stay. I'm like, dang, that's what I feel like right
Mm-mm.
now.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's crazy. They at least need to have an extra nurse on each unit in case something like that happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, Kia, we hope you get home soon.
Me too.
Just
Hope
get
you
that
get home
overtime.
soon. Yeah, but I mean, shoot. It's a good thing you off. You don't have to wake up early and turn around and
Right.
go back
Come
in
back.
tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
If she still
So
got a job here, wait till I have to relieve her.
she could never ask me to cover for her or him, because that would never happen. Oh.